Very small run of what we're going to call dinner is served. The deck box is up. We do not have the front cover designed yet. That'll be done very early June, but we have these available. They will ship in fall 2023, and yes, this will come with a metal field center, and it is another collab with Gem. So I'll leave a link down below so you can get yours today. One big 30% of you that have not smashed the ever-living crap out of that subscribe button. Smash it so you guys don't miss out more awesome content. Oh boy, a market watch on a Monday? Robbie, what are you doing? Well, we got to talk about market fallout here and how things are holding. I assume that more is going to go down as time goes on here, but these gammas, this is a ride. Oh boy. 300, 225, 278, but I mean, surprisingly, we're still holding at 245 on up to the $350, $376 range. You know, I thought that these would fall out a lot harder than they actually did, but I think people are actually going to hold on to the sets of these that they actually had. Now, I mean, in terms of the low rarity department, wow, these were formerly $38. Now they are $15. Supers are still floating about the $5 mark. Surprisingly, bleh, rares are down to $3 for the rares. High deltas. Deltas shot up through the roof. I'm not even surprised about this at this stage. People saw, ooh, spell negate. Ooh, I should probably play these. I mean, $10, $7, and $6.50 on these. You can't touch these for anything under $9. The community's looking at this card and they're like, ooh, piece of candy for a replacement. I mean, it's an idea. Hi, Beta. Betas even went up. These are now $4. Epsilon's coming in about the $3 range. I guess we've reached a point right now with this that, you know, obviously a spell negate is one thing for consideration. So a lot of different things here that players are going to kind of bring to the table here. And I'll have to see how things are going to do, at least from going forward here. Next up here, oh boy, Sky Striker related cards. You know, even now, even after Engage and everything came back, Rose is still only $309. I mean, we had a few sales, but maybe someday we'll see this card go back up to $400. Maybe someday. So far away. Kagari's, surprisingly, 175, 167, 169, 169. Looks like those were your best sales. I see a Portuguese there for 150. Looks like, yeah, 170. The Kagari's, it doesn't feel like there were a lot of crazy movements with the card. I know a lot of people looked at it, but what? Are we really? Are we now at the same price as? Wow, it looks like the Shizukus have synced up with the Kagari's and just a little bit further behind. That's actually kind of interesting. Okay. Razor recovering. These did hit $53 yesterday, but I see that we have calmed down back to a little bit more affordable range. Hayates are still floating at 40s, and Kindness are still at 25s. Meanwhile, Engage's still $13. But I mean, we have the alt art coming here. Yeah, look at that ramp up. $13 across the board. Yeah, there will be cheaper cards here in the future. Afterburners, well, these shot back up to $18. Not surprised about that. And the other Engage at $15. Oh boy, it just gets better in the Sky Striker buyouts. Linkage has exceeded my expectation, has now hit a $9 mark. Yeah, Linkage buyouts, baby. Multi-roll also has hit the $13 mark. On up to $14, actually. Yeah, you're looking at $14 right now just for multi-roll. Like, think about that. Ugh. Nice sleeves for $7. That's actually pretty expensive. Shizuku's at the $5 mark. Afterburners are still floating about $3s. These did bump up. Yeah, those did bump up relatively easily. Okay. Interesting stuff. Airspace at $2. Rose floating about the $1.50 mark. Okay. Widow Anchor at $1. Okay. We got once you get down here into like the lower end stuff, it really does get way more acceptable. Kashtira cards. You know, Rise Hearts actually still are holding about, people are still paying 170, 189, and 170. I feel like people are looking at these prices right now for Kashtira stuff, and they're like, this is actually kind of what I want to pay on this. And I mean, like, Starlight for 170 bucks, even if it's a one of, isn't awful. OTS Tournament Pack Fenrirs actually are back up to 61. These did do the little oopsie daisy. You should have bought them at $25 the loop. I see that Ultras here also went up $40, 45, 41. Yikes! Yeah, these are doing some very interesting things here. Okay, Cashier Theosis. These 26, 25, 25. I don't feel like there was anything too crazy with this, at least for the most part in the cashier department. Regular Rice Hearts are still $10. Unicorns, still holding at the cheap mark? Yeah, $7, $8. Cool. So, I mean, like, whatever you had to deal with in terms of this, it's not very expensive. Photon Hypernova, oh wow, still $380 on these. Grand Goggles, $200 up. Gold Pride still $145. Those are kind of going up. Bucephalus are at 86 still. Thrust, did these go up? I am very curious. It looks like we had a little bit of movement here. 69, 69, 69. Yeah, $66. Okay, a nice little bit of an uptick there. Race Sloth is what I actually came here for. How are we holding up here? 22, 25, 25. Okay. Looks like, yeah, $25. Okay. So cashier stuff's doing its thing. Also, obligatory Forbidden Droplet has actually gone terminal. Because of the ban list and the bump of a Rice Heart straight out of the format, people are looking at this right now and they're going, wow, you know, like, tech choice, Droplet, like, we can now, the door has opened back up. You know, like, I mean, Droplet did sink down only like 170, which wasn't like a major decline, but it was enough that you could see in the market and go, wow, you know, I should probably get these. You know, 193, 196, on up to the $200 range. Yeah. Droplet is, yeah. I see that we can get secrets, though, here for 29. Oh, wow, those are a lot more. Yeah, look at that. $20, $20, $20. Yeah, those do accelerate up very quickly. 111 listings for these, 74 for these. Wow, these are very expensive. But yeah, those altis inverted very hard. Curry Caras. The Starlights went up even harder. Wow. You know, after the loss of Cashier, I thought that this would, you know, spin down. Now we're at 221, 230, and 231 here. And they escalate up to 300. Wow. Meanwhile, Secret Rares, love the one listing that's always messed up here, but alright. $53 on up to 55. Yeah, Curry Caras very much cruise controlling here, and they are doing their thing. I find this to be very interesting that this is what's going on here. Turtles. Oh boy, the kaiju buyouts have also been ridiculous this week. And this is just continued on up. $29, $20. Yeah, you're not touching Secret Rare Turtles for anything less than $30 at the moment. That's actually insane. Kumamungas are also $13 to $14 here as well. There's been no calm down on these. $15. Yikes. Well, even like super rare turtles here are on the spin up too. Look at this. $10, $15. Yeah. I mean, yeah. You hit that $14 mark after the very short listings are gone. That's ridiculous. Jizukuru's also at the $5, $6 mark. Actually, I feel like these went down a little bit. I see a little bit of an inversion there. Yeah, this one went down. That's kind of interesting. So, how many kaiju buyouts can you find, man? That's so ridiculous. Labyrinth cards. This is also a ride. $256 for these. These are still kind of cruise controlling. Only 16 listings. Ariana's at 70s. Lovely Labyrinth's at 50s. I feel like these went back up. These are ridiculous. These are, I kid you not, 50, 50, 50. People are spending, oh my gosh, on up to $60 for these. That is so disgusting. These are now $24. Those went down. Arianes are 20s. These are still at 17s. These inverted down. And Arianas are still $11, $12. It is not a good time out here. Like for Labyrinth, like there are so many things going on in the market today. that it is purely just a ride. So what do you guys think? Please leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think, and I'll see your beautiful faces back here later in the day, guys. Peace. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.